What is going on, guys? It's Nick from Surfcasting the Island, back at you with another video. Today's topic of discussion is going to be my Striper Day haul from this past weekend. It was an awesome show, and it was definitely one that you shouldn't have missed. Plenty of vendors there from all across the island and outside of the island. You had ODM rods, Van Staal reels, Phase Gear, Vuries Customs, 247 lures, my buddy Lurewalker, which I was beyond honored to help run his booth, make some business with him, run into some familiar faces. It was all good vibes, and just a reminder that, season's right around the corner. It's cold and brisk outside right now, but I myself, I don't know about you guys, but I could smell spring will be in the air before we know it. Granted, there are plenty of vendors other than the ones I listed. I could probably be here all day listing them up and down, left and right, top and bottom. But without further ado, let's get into it in terms of what I got. Alrighty, first segment of this video, I'm going to be going over clothes and apparel. First shirt I'll start off with is actually funny enough, and big props to Lurewalker for making this. This is actually me. The actual shirt is called the Surfcaster. Funny story behind this shirt and how it was designed. It goes back to a night over the spring, a low-key spot. Didn't catch a lot of fish that night. Props to my buddy Brandon for actually finding this spot and helping us explore it even more. But had a couple smaller fish, and I hit one really good fish that night. And ever since then, it's a spot we've gone back to and explored. Very nice fish. Didn't get a weight on it, but it was definitely no schoolie. If I had to guess, probably high 20s in terms of pounds, maybe bigger, maybe smaller. But simple tee, wolf gray with white designing, short sleeve design. Hopefully these sell. If they do, we'll make sweatshirts, long sleeves. Again, go support my buddy's business. Good quality stuff here. Material is just your standard cotton and very lightweight, very comfortable. I tried it on myself already. But there you go, the Surfcaster. Moving on, next is another Lurewalker shirt. This is a wicking Under Armour material type. This is the Billy the Greek feature. Legends never die. If you haven't met him, great person, great fisherman, really knows his stuff. I've had the opportunity a handful of times to pull him to the side, talk to him. Very knowledgeable, knows his stuff. Very comfortable shirt, gonna be perfect for the summer, warmer weather, just like my t-shirt. And the attention to detail is just unbelievable. A lot of hard work and a lot of thought put into these. Much appreciated, Lurewalker. Next up, we have a long sleeve cotton. This is the Montauk Surfcasters Association shirt. I'm a member. Think about becoming a member yourself. The association pretty much stands for fighting for our rights as surfcasters, fighting for access, keeping the beaches clean, and protecting Mother Nature as a resource. It's definitely something to look into. Solid group of guys. You got your Super Strike Lures logo there with the darter and the lighthouse on the front, the iconic lighthouse. Long sleeve army green. And with the purchase of this, you also get the Super Strike Lures Montauk Limited Show Special, Battle Ready. You can see that. So it's pretty much a package deal. Whether you get the darter, whether you get the shirt, you get one One and one of one, you get both. That's pretty much it. Very cool. Warmer weather. Gonna be actually a pretty cool shirt for St. Patty's Day as well. I'm sure I'll wear this out and about, but gonna be a great all-around wearing shirt. All I gotta say. Next up, got a Lurewalker sweatshirt here. This is the bass and the stall. I call it the bass stall because it's pretty much the rod and reel laying next to the bass on the ground and the gravel there. Very comfortable. Again, similar to that of any of your higher end sweatshirts. It's lighter than a Carhartt, not that type of material. It's lightweight, but still gonna keep you warm in the colder weather, undoubtedly. Good stuff, very good stuff. There you got it on the bottom. Lurewalker. Up next, we have the Surfcasters Journal sweatshirt. Probably one of the most notable in the industry that, you know, they have their channel and they're a very big show up every time they show out for these shows. But it says your Surfcasters Journal on the front, dedicated to the surf. On the back you got your skull and crossbones, sleep when you're dead. As you know, us surfcasters live by, we put countless hours out there on the water in hopes of having one of the best or multiple of the best nights of our lives. So there you go. Next up we got hats. This is a Surfcasters Journal hat. This one caught my eye simply because of the simplicity of it. Love the black over white, you know, charcoal, whatever you want to call it. Night shift crew, sleep when you're dead, creeping while you're sleeping, you know the vibes. Snapback, some of them are strap backs or Velcros, but this one ends up being a snapback. Really dig it, gonna be wearing it a lot. The second one I got was a Velcro back. This is the Swim with Striped Bass hat by Lurewalker, the wombat feature. Love this hat. This thing is going to be awesome for, you know, taking dunks and waves and riding waves and all that warmer weather when you want it to dry quick and not be a mop on your head. There you go. The Swim with Striped Bass. Striped Bass logo on the side. Lots of ventilation. Beautiful hat. Next up, I have visited High Hook Lures. Their booth. They're selling needlefish, wooden needles. Love these. These are 2 ounce, I believe. So they sink, slow sinking, fast sinking, probably closer to fast sinking. 2 ounce, you're pretty much on the border of a, you know, a yellow eye and a red eye loaded compared to a super strike needlefish. But you got that Block Island green color, green over silver and white. Gonna be an awesome imitation of bunker, sand eels, that type of deal, especially in areas where, you know, a lot of the western South Shore is high in ambient light. Then you have like this really cool purple hue iridescent color. Gonna look a lot like a bunker or a shad or a herring. Cannot wait to throw these. Same thing, it's a B2 sinker. Gonna be a little heavier than your yellow eye super strike, but a little bit lighter than your loaded red eye super strike. Really gonna be cool to test these out and test that middle ground of all these other plugs I anticipate to be awesome out in the water. Next up, we got 247 lures. I've been a fiend and a sucker for needlefish. Both these are 7-inch, 1.75 ounces, a little bit smaller, a little bit of a smaller profile than that of the high hooks, excuse me. Slimmer profile, smaller profile, sink a little slower, maybe imitate a smaller squid or something with this copper. Even spearing or anything of that nature. Same thing with this. The parrot over pink, gonna be awesome. Imitating squid, sand eels, spearing, anything of that nature. Even bunker with these. And again, the attention to detail is unbelievable with these lures, and I just find it amazing with the craftsmanship of, you know, how these things are made. And after they're made, they just prove to catch fish. Cannot wait to use these. Last but not least, I visited my buddy RSK Lures at his booth. He's now making these smaller darters. They come in at 1.9 ounces, 1.97 ounces, just under 2 ounces. These are going to be great for your local back bays, even North Shore, even out in the front. Going to be an awesome peanut bunker, miniature shad, even other types of game fish. Is going to be an awesome imitation with this school bus yellow and this black over purple, blurple color, I should say. But I've been so accustomed to using Super Strike darters, which they're great, don't get me wrong, but when you want to use like maybe a little bit smaller of a profile, maybe even a little bit of a bigger profile, which I'm sure other companies you know, make and exhibit. But these are going to be great for those smaller profiles, and when fish are keen in on different baits other than, you know, what the amazing Super Strike Lures imitates, bigger baits, so on and so forth. But that covers clothing and lures. The last thing, I just got these small decals, very cool. Got Surfcasters Journal Night Shift sticker with the striped bass with the ribbon wrapped around it, saying Night Shift. Also got a 247 Lures decal, and probably one of my favorite from Surfcasters Journal as well. It reads, "Keep honking. I've been up all night trespassing, using foul language, and trying to catch striped bass." And that would be a nice way to end this video, because, you know, that's our passion. We put so much hard work in getting frustrated, accepting failure, gaining gratitude, having those unforgettable nights. And that's what it's all about. Following your passion, making friends along the way, building bonds that'll last a lifetime. But, you know, at the end of the day, that's my version of life. Everyone's version of life might be different or similar to mine. But on this note, it was a great show. This is Nick from Surfcasting the Island. If you want to follow me, follow my social media, keep up, like, comment, hit that subscribe button. Be in tune with what I'm doing here. Really appreciate the support from all of you. I'm signing off, and have a good one, guys.